All right, bro.
Rolling.
Okay, now we're rolling for real.
Well, yo, what is going on,
man?
bro?
How you doing, bro?
We're really in here. I mean,
It's great to fucking see you, dog.
I know, man.
It's been quite a minute.
It's been a while. Let's see what we got.
Hey, what we got going on? What we got on the agenda today,
What we got?
bro?
All right. Let's just start at the top here. The Sydney Sweeney controversy. Have you been seeing that?
No. Talk to me. I don't know shit about Sydney Sweeney controversy.
She did this really corny commercial
for American Eagle.
She's doing this like really corny monologue that's like, genes are passed down from parents to offspring. Shit like that. It's this whole lame-ass monologue.
Right. What's the controversy, though?
It took a turn that I didn't really expect when I first saw the ad. I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, it's fucking dumb and corny. Like, okay, next.
Yeah.
But everyone was like, really? You're going to talk about your genes and you're a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, yada, yada, yada. And they're like saying that it's like a racist like dog whistle.
Bro.
And that it's like getting into weird territory. Which like...
Okay, that's weird, first of all. But do you think it was... Was it racist, or was she talking about jeans, dog?
That's the thing. They're doing like a tongue-in-cheek thing, you know.
Well, first of all, that's not even her fault, bro. If anything, Abercrombie told her what to fucking say. So.
Well, I was gonna say like the thing about like ads and like ad campaigns and stuff is like it has to get the sign off from so many people over so many rounds.
Yeah. So people are saying that it's racist.
Yeah, they're saying it's got like racist implications, and I guess Dunkin' Donuts also came out with some kind of gene-centric ad. With
Why would Dunkin' Donuts come out with that?
I have great genes, like whatever. So everyone's like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I don't think the Sydney Sweeney thing is that deep.
I also don't think it's that deep.
Yeah, like you said, like
I think it's in poor taste.
It's corny and shit, but...
My thing is like, it's inadvertently racist through the implication.
Yeah, I see that though. I see that. But did they mean for that to happen? Is like, to me, that
doesn't seem intentionally. Like they set out to do something weird and racist. But who the fuck knows? Let me see this.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has her genes.
My question is also like, who is this for?
Who are we fucking marketing to, bro?
This is the other one.
My body's composition is determined by my genes.
Why are we zooming in on her tits?
Eyes up here.
Sydney's...
Hey, eyes up here. Oh, dude. Eyes up here, dude. Fuck yeah. Like, what are we doing? It's so stupid. I saw that and I was like, first off, like, she's talking weird, right?
Yeah, she's like, what are we having sex right now? Like, what is going on, dude?
Yeah, get a little breathy for me. Can you maybe like chill out?
Oh my god.
My genes.
Yeah. Anyway, that apparently put the whole internet into like a fucking
frenzy.
Yeah, which again, I was like, really, this?
Yeah, bro, I get it.
I think it was a bad idea and badly executed.
Bro, I was watching, man. Okay, so I've watched a couple movies recently that happened in like the late 2010s, like 2007, 2008, and I think it was like, forgot the name of it. Blood and Bone, I think, about like a dude who like can fight and he gets into street fighting. He's like a martial artist. He gets into street fighting. I watched that movie, and then I also watched a movie last night called Street Kings with Keanu Reeves. And dog, I'm like watching the movie and like 07, 08, bro, it's like racist joke after racist joke. And it's like funny because it's like every race cracking racist jokes. It's like Asian dude is like cracking against the white dude and the white dude saying something back. And it's like all like, and it just made me realize like how we've come such a long way from that, dude. Like we used to like all be roasting each other, no matter the race. Every race, we were united by racist jokes in the 2007, 2008. And now
even
it's like
before
if you
then.
even touch that shit, bro, you are canceled.
Yeah.
So I just was thinking about how like even like that Sydney Sweeney thing, but like that is a very like deep pull if they're being racist, bro.
Well, I would say this a lot that like culturally, like everything that's happened in terms of like I don't know the best way to put this, like the social justice kind of thing. Culturally, we like did all that to kind of just end up back where we were in the 90s, where everyone is like, yeah, I can take a joke now. You know,
Are we getting back to that, you think?
I feel like it seems like we are, right?
Getting back to being able to take a joke? Like,
yeah, which is like
losing some of that sensitivity and shit. More sensitive we get as a society to people making like jokes and like being teasing each other, and even if it's like a racist joke or like the more sensitive we get, the further apart we actually are, I think, bro. I feel like back in the day when we could like we were all talking shit to each other a little, and it was just a little more like we could tease each other freely. It seemed. I feel like we were like closer as a culture, as a society. I don't know if that makes sense, but to me, that's how that makes sense.
It does. And you're not wrong. You know what I mean? It's like the more like off limits you make something, the more you're like solidifying that you're like, that's over there, and you're over here.
Yes,
and
exactly.
There's no middle ground at all. Again,
it's like the kid who can't do. His parents are super strict, and they go to college, and they're like wilding the fuck out, right?
a little different, but I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's like when you like taboo something, right? Like you can't, it's off limits. Like
you also just made me think of something. Like I'm just gonna piggyback off what you just said about college kids, bro. At the college I went to, there was a particular major that was like locked in on what they were doing all the time. They never went out and partied. But this major, everyone that came out of it all got jobs immediately because it was like a fruitful discipline, to learn. But because of that, they all have money for the first time and no classes to go to, and they're off work at like 6 or whatever, and so they're like, let's rage, dude, like every night. Like when I was in LA, bro, I'm getting like dragged to this and that, like all bars and speakeasies and whatever on like a Monday and Tuesday,
bruh.
Every night of the week, really.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, we're going to like Bigfoot, dude. It's like a Monday, and I'm like, all right.
That's funny, man.
That shit's crazy. People with money for the first time who never partied. My thing is like I partied hard in college.
I did too, bro.
So I'm like,
by the time I got
cool with just chilling now.
Yeah, and like I had a pretty solid job in college, so I was like, I did what I had to do in college, bro. When I got out of college, I was like, I'm good, bro. Like I'm locked in.
I'm like around these people.
Yeah.
Who like feel like they're making up for lost time, and for me, I'm like, hey, I already did that. Like I don't really.
I'm good, man. I got enough experiences.
Right. All right. You want to move on?
Yeah. What do we got here? Do you have any albums to you that are like genuinely like a no skipper? Because I feel like a lot of people say like this album has no skips, but to me, that's really fucking rare, bro. There's probably like 2 albums off the top of my 2-3 albums I can maybe think of that are really genuine no skippers, bro.
I got a couple. To Pimp a Butterfly.
0 skips on that?
For me, yeah. I think every song and just the way that
you can listen to every song individually and fuck with it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I pretty much only ever, if I'm going to listen to that album, I only listen to it like that.
Front to back?
Front to back, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
There's
last album dude. Actually, you know what album I can do front to back is that JB album that just came out.
Oh yeah.
That album.
Tell me about that.
I went front to back on that when it first came out, and it was really dope.
I haven't heard it yet.
It's really good, bro. It's really good. It's really like so far away from that like Justin Bieber persona that we all thought he was when he was a kid and shit. It's so far away from that now. It's not even that much of. It's like it went from like Justin Bieber pop, and now he's getting into more of like Michael Jackson pop. You know what I mean? Like it's funky. It's like it's more like soulful, very soulful.
It's kind of pushing out,
kind of R&B-ish. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my take on that Justin Bieber album. It's really dope.
A lot of people I know said it was good. I just haven't checked it out yet. I've never really
Yeah, they
listen
said that
to
that's
him
his
like
best
that.
streaming album of all time, dude. Which is wild. Because I feel like he's like the
For
least
real?
in the limelight now than he was back then.
Yeah, for real. He didn't he do like didn't it come out that like all the like kind of viral moments that he had over the last year were like marketing stunts?
He's learning
for
from
this album?
Kanye, dog. Kanye does
Like
the
the
same
moment where
shit.
he's like, it's not clocking to you, dude.
Yeah. Bro, he's learning from Kanye, man. Kanye does the same shit every time he's about to drop an album. He goes like, but Kanye takes it overboard, of course. But like, he starts going crazy in the media and talking about fucking Hitler and shit, and then
Oh my
boom, album
God.
drops. I
Yeah.
feel like JB kind of took the same approach, but like toned down a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe he really was going through. I mean, I know JB deals with a lot of shit mentally. Like being a kid star is like not easy. You know?
No, I couldn't even imagine that. Dude, when I look back at like pictures and videos of me from like middle school and stuff, I'm like, okay, put them away. Put
Yeah,
'em
bro. I don't
away.
want the
You know what I mean?
world
Like-
seeing like me fucking wearing like an alien mask, like doing stupid ass shit. You know what I mean?
It's like there's literally a video of you with an alien mask on our social media.
Yeah,
right
there is,
now.
dude. But another no skipper is Thames for Broken Ears. Thames, Broken Ears.
Thames Broken. I don't even know that album.
Thames for Broken Ears. That's a no skipper for me, dog. It's a great album.
I don't know why.
Oh
writing
fuck,
it
another
down.
no skipper, bro. Where We Come From by Popcorn. That's a great. That's the best dance hall album ever made.
I got a peep.
To me, that's my hot take right there.
The new Clips album I thought was good. I thought I didn't really feel like there was any songs I wanted to skip on there.
I haven't heard it.
It's good. It's good.
Who they diss again?
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott, yeah. A lot of people be dissing Travis Scott. I heard, I don't know, man. I'm no hate to Travis Scott, but I heard that people are like dissing Travis because he like acts like a clown all the time.
Does he?
That's what I hear. I actually think Clips said that, and that's where I heard that from.
Dude, I'm so glad that they made an album, man, and that they like reunited for that.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope as hell to me.
Clips
Pusha T was doing good on his own, but him and his brother just like sound so much alike too that they like go together really well. I'm trying to make an album with my brother.
I got a hot take though.
Oh yeah.
That song Clips Grinding is the most influential rap song of all time.
Grinding.
That is, to me, that's the most influential rap song of all time in the sense that song by itself got more people rapping than any other song in the history of the world. Because people were banging that beat on fucking lunch tables
Lockers.
worldwide, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
that beat
for
was
sure.
on lunchroom tables across the fucking planet. And people started freestyling because of that. And I think that influenced more rappers than any other beat.
Did you see their Tiny Desk?
Mm-mm.
I think they were. I saw a clip and I'm pretty sure they were like beating on the table like.
Oh,
doing
that's
that
hard,
beat. It
man.
was
Whoa,
fucking
come
pretty
on,
cool,
man.
you
That's
know?
how I started rapping, bro. My boy was beating on the lunch table, and we started freestyling.
Grinding. You know that I keep it alive.
See it like me shining, grinding. That's hard, man.
Yeah, that to me is a no skipper. Honestly, I really like that album. I'm trying to think of another one. There's a Flaming Lips album that I like. That is
Flaming Lips.
a no skipper. It's not like hip hop or anything. It's like kind of like rock alternative. Although the name is like escaping
Dude,
me right now.
compilation albums don't count, right?
Like best of.
Yeah, that doesn't count, right?
I mean, there's no rules. So the album is called Yoshimi Battles the Pink Robots.
That's a fucking crazy name for an album.
Dude,
Why is it named that? Did they tell you why?
it's just kind of like a weird like concept album about this like I think it's about like an android or something like fighting like weird like giant
pink
robot
robots?
aliens. It's kind of sick.
Are the songs about that though?
Yeah.
Like, literally about that, or are they
Like literally about that. I'm sure there's like some allegory and shit, you know. Well, I mean, some of the songs, like the message is pretty clear. It's like all we have is now, you know what I mean? It's kind of like the overall message. There's one song where it starts off like, her name is Yoshimi. she's a black belt in karate. Which already is like cool. And it's like, she's gotta be strong to fight them. So she disciplines her body.
Yoshimi battles the pink robots.
Yeah. There's another song from that album where the guy is talking about encountering himself from the future, like through some kind of, I guess, time travel moment.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, as logic stands, you couldn't meet a man who's from the future. But logic broke as he appeared. He spoke about the future. Yada, yada, yada. The guy says, we're not going to make it in the future, which is crazy. But one of the lines that I really love is, it's like after the first hook, he goes, I noticed that he had a watch and hat that looked familiar. He was me from a dimension torn free of the future.
I gotta peep it. Yo, man, they might copyright us because you sound like crazy.
That would be so fucking lame. Yeah, I've seen it happen though.
Yeah, man. That's fire. I gotta peep that album, man.
There is on the topic of albums, there is this new Tyler album. Did you peep that at all?
I haven't, dude. No.
I think I mentioned it to you, but it's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, so I never was like really super into Tyler like that. But I know he's good. I know he's super talented. I think the best album I heard from him was the pink one. What was it called?
Igor,
yeah.
Okay, Call Me If You Get Lost. I thought it was a good album. Igor, I liked. Flower Boy, I also liked. Wolf, I loved. I really loved that album. Chromacopia, didn't care about it at all. And Don't Tap the Glass, also low-key.
Those all came out after Igor?
Chromacopia, Call Me If You Get Lost, and Don't Tap the Glass all came out after Igor.
Dude, what? Like, I'm not tapped into Tyler like that, dude.
Dude, he's put out, like, mad music.
He's put out hella music.
It's all, like good, you know? But, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like he's just making what he wants to make. And I feel like my taste has just kind of changed. And I feel like his taste has kind of changed. And, like, so it's kind of just not really, like, landing for me the same. But, like, I still like it.
Do you have a favorite album? Or favorite artist right now, I mean?
Favorite artist? Dude, probably Kendrick. I'm like a Kendrick stan. Although I fuck with Future too, honestly.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Future, but like
that album with Metro, that was like in my top 5 last year.
Future's a rapper that I don't listen to his albums though. Like I'm listening to like the hot shit from Future or something somebody sends me. I'm rocking with it. But I've never really tapped into the last Future album I tapped into was in like 2016. Purple Rain, I think.
Did you listen to DS2?
Nah.
Bro, you should listen to that. And Future Hendrix was also good. Yeah.
Wait, what year was DS2? Was that recent?
Let me see. It was 2015.
Oh, yeah, definitely listened to 2015. 2015, 2016 were like years where I was tapped into
DS2
Future.
was fire. Future Hendrix was good.
DS2 and Purple Rain, those were when I was like tapped into Future.
Purple Rain. Yeah, I don't even know.
I think it's a
Purple Rain.
mixtape. I don't think it's an album.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's a mixtape.
Bro, can we get back to the mixtape era?
Dude, please. I miss this shit.
Why every time we do a podcast do we end up talking about mixtapes and then inevitably Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne.
You know what I mean?
Bro, we could talk about
like
we could literally make a podcast about Lil Wayne mixtape era and just talk about that every episode and I'd be fucking happy with it.
Yeah, a mixtape podcast would not be bad. We should take
Dude, I miss the mixtape era because it was all about bars back then, dog. And
we got really blessed with so many good mixtapes too.
Bro, in reality, like motherfuckers really dropping, bro, on streamer. Like the difference between dropping an album and a mixtape right now in 2025 is minuscule, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's not
Yeah.
like in 08, 09 when like you drop an album, you get the label behind you, it's fucking music videos, all this shit.
Yeah.
Now it's like album is a mixtape, dude. It's the same shit.
Yeah.
Really, right? Because where are you gonna even drop? If you have to drop a mixtape, where are you gonna drop it? SoundCloud? That's the only place you could even drop a mixtape now. Maybe fucking.
Yeah.
Who's really on Dat Piff right now in 2025? Like,
I thought they died. Is that not a website anymore?
I don't know, man. It might have died. I don't even know.
Like, you know, Chance the Rapper,
Mm-hmm.
Acid Rap.
Oh, dude, that's one of the best mixtapes of all time.
One of the best mixtapes of all time.
Acid Rap is one of my top 5 mixtapes ever, dude.
Dude, there is such a
Oh, dude.
like an authenticity there
Yo,
with that album.
I haven't heard that from any other artist or mixtape, even from him. Like, yeah. The authenticity of Acid Rap is crazy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's honestly like a real thing when like an artist gets like signed or they have like money behind them, and
They
I
kind of
mean,
lose the hunger and shit like that.
Yeah, and it shows up in their music, and it's like honestly not their fault.
Well, Wiz Khalifa said in the song, when Wiz Khalifa is a similar thing, right? Like,
Yeah, he
he
was
had
big
like,
with mixtapes too.
yeah, like he, Cushion OJ and Cabin Fever and Burn After Rolling. Wiz had like a mixtape run, and then he made like Rolling Papers, and then that shit was like really pop, and then like everything else was kind of all the same. And he said in the song, he was like, they say all I rap about is bitches and champagne. You would too if every night you seen the same thing, right? It's because like after these dudes sign their crazy deals, that's like their life changes, bro. They can't rap about the life they used to rap about.
I know. You're not rapping about
You know what I'm saying?
trying to get after it.
Like in Acid Rap, Chance was rapping about like smoking cigarettes with his homies and like fucking,
Yeah.
his side piece sliding through a night and like doing drugs with him and stuff like that. And like that's not happening in his life anymore, dude.
Yo, can we also just like take a second to appreciate the fact that he got Twista on that mixtape?
Dude, I was
bro.
listening to this shit the other day and I was like, how the fuck this dude get Twista on the fucking on Cocoa Butter Kisses, dog? Like that's
I know. Trying to get a hug and I can't because I'm stankin'. Never too old for a spanking.
Bro, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, this dude was really nobody before this mixtape came out. How the fuck did he get Twista on this shit, dog?
Dude.
He got Action Bronson on it too, though.
Yeah.
So he
Bronson on
must
there.
have been like a little more popping than we knew at the time, bro.
Yeah. I know. I was wondering. Like, I wonder if those guys got on there because they were like, they just
Maybe they got
trusted
paid.
it, or did he somehow like pay for a feature? Not that it would like lessen the value in any way, but like I am curious about that. My instinct is that they were just like down to get on it. Maybe Twista they paid because he's established.
He's
you know.
he's an old head too, bro. He's not
But you
even
never
like,
know. He's from Chicago,
He is.
right? And I mean, Chance is from there. And like, low key, if I'm like an old head and a rapper from my city is coming out and like,
And I'm
he's
fucking
kind
with
of
it.
hot. He's got some like motion behind him. I'm like,
Dude,
fuck it, yeah, I might hop on there just to be part of the like.
yo, yeah, I think you're right. I think
know what
you're
I
right.
mean?
But back to the thing about Acid Rap, bro. I think the thing that makes Acid Rap so good is like, I don't think I've ever heard a mixtape from any artist ever that made me feel like I was a part of their life. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like I was in a room with Chance when he was doing that mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bro, honestly, bro, even just thinking about it, like, gives me goosebumps. Like, just thinking about the, like, raw
It's so raw, dude.
emotion
It's so
in
raw.
all the tracks. And the instrumentals, too.
Yeah,
you know?
man. Fuck.
Dude, especially, like, the second half of, like, Pusher Man. You know how that song's, like, in 2 parts? First part is, like, kind of like an upper, like, yeah, I got that good.
Yeah, the second
I
part's
got
hard.
that goddamn. Quiet in the middle. Second part is like this, like kind of slow, like I'm trying to avoid saying sad, but like really like emotional, kind of like really like evoking like what he was going through. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like Chance the Rapper, and I still like some verses of Chance to this day in 2025. But I believe if Chance, like, that's the only piece of work he needed in his whole career. Like, for me to be like Chance is dope as fuck. Like, That's the only thing he needed for me to like be a fan.
The craziest thing is like you're expected to continue to make music and stuff when you get signed, naturally, right? But what must it feel like to have everyone you come across tell you that that was your best album, and it was like 4 albums ago or 5 albums ago, you know what I mean? And it was not even an album, it was a mixtape you did when you were unsigned. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like that would fuck with my head personally.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. Art is not about like what the audience thinks, bro. It's about what you think. Like every time you make a song, you're supposed to make your favorite song right now. You know what I mean? In every art discipline, bro, like the audience comes fucking last, bro. And you really got to develop and not give a fuck about the audience. As much as you care about, like, you need your fans, you need your audience, but ironically, the best thing you can do for your audience and the best thing you can do for your fans is to not give a fuck about what they think. You know?
I feel you,
the
dude.
best thing you can do for them is to take them out of the picture. Because you can't get in the studio or get into, like, the art studio and start, like, okay, what are they going to want? You know what I mean? You can't do that, bro. That's...
Yeah.
No one ever in history made a good piece of work thinking like that.
I think we've talked about this on the podcast before, but, like, once I... And I'm just speaking for myself personally now. Like, once I let go of any kind of expectation from, like, anyone, like, I don't care what people expect to see from me or what I've been doing or whatever. Like, I'm going to just do whatever I want to do for my art moving forward. And, like, if you fucking with it, great. And if not, I do not give a fuck at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's when shit started to take off for me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just, I mean, it's exactly what you're saying, right?
Yeah, man.
But
you really have to have that.
I'm not rich, right? Like, nobody signs, you know, illustrators to a fucking record label and pays $1 million.
That's,
you know?
the paradox, right? The paradox is like you want to make it want to make a huge career out of it because you've seen it happen, but you can't go after that because if you go after that, it's going to affect your art in a way that's going to prevent you from doing that.
Yeah. And it's like, bro, if I gotta go to, like, a fucking fashion show in Paris tonight, and then be back here, you know, tomorrow, whatever. It's like, you know, doing all these, like social engagements and, like, showing face at these, like, events and shit. It's like, I can see how that would take away from, like, bro, when Chance was in Chicago, he's at home. I mean, he wrote 10 Day, right, before Acid Rap, and it's like he did that in the 10 days that he was suspended from school.
Oh, yeah.
So he's not out and about doing all this bullshit. This motherfucker
was in school when he made Acid Rap, dude.
Dude.
That's so insane, dude.
I know, right? It's really inspirational, you know? But yeah, like you said, I mean, that paradox of, like, you get rich, and then the disconnect happens, right?
But the thing is, too, I think it's different now. At least for an artist, you don't have to...
I'm also sick of hearing, like, songs about, like, wealth.
Yeah.
Like, if I hear another song that's like, I got rich and put my Richard on my Richard. It's like,
I don't really fuck with that type of music like that. Like, I listen to it when I want to turn up, like, if I'm fucking at the gym or some shit like that. Yeah.
Sure, there's a time and a place for that. And, like, you know, it's mostly, like, vibes based at that point.
The thing is, though, like, I think in 2025, like, especially with music, like, there are really genuinely no rules to it now, right? Like, I think when I was like, there was a time in like 2019, 2018 where I was like tapped in with like some labels and like some producers who were with the labels, and I thought like that was the route I was gonna take. And I was like, at the time I was like 26, and I was like, yo, at my age, bro, like I have to do this when I'm 26. But nowadays, dude, there's really no rules to it nowadays. Like, I see guys, old dudes blowing up on social media, bro. 50s, 60s, like 50, 60-year-old dudes like rapping about or singing songs about shit that are like taking off on social media, because now it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is like, can we see the vision? Can we see the brand? Can we see your story or whatever? That's the only thing that matters now.
And people ride for these indie artists
Hell
too,
yeah.
because
It's
because of that authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're real and they're putting the work out. You know? They don't have like a polished brand behind them.
Yeah, and a lot of and people always say like indie is a lot harder, but it's better to say indie, but it's way harder to say indie because, it's not harder. It's equally as hard to go after getting signed by a label than it is to stay indie because a label's not even going to sign you until you already have an indie following.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's equally as hard to stay indie or get signed by a label. And I think nowadays in 2025, you don't have to do the artist life shit. Nowadays, you don't even have to like live that artist lifestyle, right? Like, you know, you don't have to like be flying out to London to do a studio session or flying out to fucking, you know, meet with XYZ and do a show every night. And you don't have to do that, bro. Like, there are artists who literally just make music from the crib, drop it, put it on social media, and are making like hundreds of thousands and maybe millions of dollars a year just doing that, bro. Because it's harder because there's so many people out here making music, but it's the exact like perfect career that you would want is 100,000% like within reach. I've realized that in 2025.
So who's like a good example of someone that like doesn't do like shows and shit and like
the like textbook example is Nick D.
Nick D. I don't think I know Nick D.
Nick D's dope. He's he does like bedroom pop rap.
Bedroom pop rap?
Yeah, it's
like bedroom like Pretty Ricky type shit.
No. Like bedroom pop. Bedroom pop. The genre bedroom pop comes from like people recording vocals in their bedroom type shit.
Oh, okay. So I thought you meant like.
Yeah, it's like pop that like people aren't going to the studio and like collaborating with Timberland for and shit. You know, like.
Okay.
But he does like pop rap, and he's got like 6 million monthly listeners on Spotify. I read his book, bro. The guy doesn't do shows. Like,
Damn.
He doesn't do shows. He doesn't fucking like do anything you would expect a major artist to do. All he does is like make music and like do a bunch of content for it, and he's built a fan base. And 6 million monthly listeners on Spotify is like 50 G's a month. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I did the math on it. It's something like that. It might be more, actually.
Seems like it should be more, but
but that's just Spotify.
Yeah.
He's got Apple Music. He's got all that shit.
True.
But anyways,
50 G's a month, bro. What would you even do with 50 G's?
50 racks a month. I just keep making music, bro.
Yeah.
I would literally just do what he's doing. I would do exactly what he's doing, bro. This guy lives on a ranch in like Idaho, and he like makes music. He literally makes music, makes videos for it with his girl, with his friends, and like drops it for people, for his fan base. And like, to me, that is the perfect career as an artist. You don't have to do. I would still do shows because I like doing shows, but like he doesn't do shows. He doesn't like tour. He doesn't like do any of the shit you think an artist needs to be doing to make money. He just literally makes music. You know?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like who else. I'm like Young Lean is like coming to mind, but like I know he does shows and shit, but like he also started off as like home style production and kind of like a cult fan base and like and fast forward, I mean he's getting on like albums with like Frank Ocean and like doing little things here and there for like lots of people, like writing and whatever.
Young Lean is dope, bro. I started fucking with Young Lean
cool.
like 2015, bro.
I know, bro.
I like Young Lean.
Can you believe that was 10 years ago now?
I know.
Sheesh.
But yeah, I think the modern example of the ideal, for me, ideal music career is like Nick D. And I think Russ also does it, but Russ does a lot of shows. But Russ is like way bigger than Nick D is.
Is he with like Interscope or something?
I don't know. I know he talks about being independent. He might have it labeled now though. I don't know, but I think the whole point of that discussion is to like let you know that like you really don't need a label, and like it's, bruh, he makes 50 racks a month. Bruh, give me fucking 1/5 of that, dog. And I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Give me 1/10 of that. Give me 5 G's a month. I'm good. 5 G's a month for music, and I just can keep making music, and like I would be so good, bro.
Yeah. Did you see that cover art is now a category at the Grammys?
No, I didn't, dude. That's
yeah,
fucking crazy, bro.
So
That's hard, dude.
So there's an in for me there. That way, I'm like trying to get on some covers.
You
man.
get a Grammy, bro? You can imagine, that'd
Dude,
be hard, dude.
Imagine you make like a fire cover and you get like Grammy for it. I mean, like, bro, that would be so sick. I'm trying to manifest that, dude. That's something I want.
Yo, I mean, if there's a thing for you on a Grammy, if there's a category for cover art at Grammys, then that means like instead of charging someone for a cover art, you could say like, hey, just give me 5% royalties on the song, you know? Because if you're getting a Grammy from the song, then you're part of the fucking song.
Yeah.
You could totally do that if you wanted to.
Yeah, that is true. I get splits on some songs from this guy in LA that I do work for sometimes. It's kind of straight, honestly. He's you know ZZ Gibson?
Yeah.
He's like his producer.
Oh, that's what's up.
But he like makes his own music and shit. But we have like a good relationship. DJ Research, if you're watching, big shout, appreciate you.
Big up DJ Research, man.
Big up.
That's a fire name right there.
Yeah, no, he's cool. We should take a little trip out to LA, man. We should take a trip together to LA. That'd be fun.
Yo, I'm down, man. My boy's been calling me he called me like 4 times this week, and I haven't talked to him in LA. So I definitely need to make a trip out there.
I know, man. I went last year, but only for like a day because I had like a day-long layover on the way to Hawaii.
Oh, shit.
With Allie. Dude, that was so sick, by the way. We had such a good time. Yeah.
Bro, I love Hawaii, dog.
But it was also sick to, like, show her around a little bit in LA. I was only there for, like, a day. But, dude, when I got back there and we kind of, like, got where we were going, and I was like, yeah, I remember this place.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I fucking feel you, bro. I went to LA.
Like, I'm like,
dude,
yeah,
I feel you 100%, man. Like, when I left LA, I had like a love-hate relationship with it when I left.
I know, right?
I was like,
and then that first time back, you're like, oh, yeah, I really, like, was out here, like, living here.
I came back, and I was like, dude, damn, man, I remember these days, bro. I low-key miss this shit, dude. Like,
I know.
But we were talking about this earlier, man. It's like, I miss LA, but it's more so that, like, I just want to go back. I feel like I could do so much more out there now than I was doing when I was there.
Yeah, I just need to keep making this bread so I can go out there a couple times a year. That would be good, man.
Yo, if you want to make a trip, I'm down, bro. I'm really down.
I feel like it might be just good for us to go out and, like, go out there, just, like, go out, meet people, you know, do some networking, meet people we already worked with and shit, you know. You know, I have, like, a good, like, working relationship with, like, Eric the architect.
He's out there?
Yeah, he's out there in LA. I'd love to go meet him. We've been, like, working together now for, like 5 or 6 years. Just on and off on different things. But, like, we never actually physically met. So, I got to get out there and dap him up one of these days. That would be cool.
Dude, that's dope.
And also, just, like, I want to take Allie back out there and spend, like, a week out there. My brothers came and visited me when I lived there. We had a fucking good time. But when they came to visit me, I took them, like, into Hollywood. We got some, like, dim sum. You know, I took them, like, hiking. We went and got ramen and shit. We did, like...
Hey, man.
LA
ramen is gas, dude. LA got that fire-ass ramen, bro.
Yeah.
One thing about LA, dog, that is not a lot of places are fucking with LA's food, bro. Food scene in LA is popping, bro.
Dude, yeah. You can get whatever you want, whenever you want. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. I never lived in New York, though, so I'm sure New York food scene is competing with it. Yeah. But the LA food scene's fine. Tacos in LA were fucking next level.
It's funny because I feel like New York is like, let me go get this food. And I feel like LA, I'm like, let me Uber Eats this food. You know what I mean?
Right.
That maybe it was just me. I got, like, hooked on the Uber Eats, man. You know, but I didn't have a car when I was out there, and I feel like that kind of...
Yeah. I can't even imagine. LA without a car might have been rough. But it might have been better, too, man.
Dude, there was pros and cons, right? So, like, after my first year living there, I did the math, and I was like, all the Ubers I took amounts to, like, less than I would have paid monthly for, like, insurance and, like, a car payment. So I was like, I'm gonna just keep Ubering then. At this point, if I moved back out there, I would get a car just because like I need one at this point.
Yeah.
And I can swing it, but I couldn't back then, right?
I would just drive my car, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I used to have to go out to like Agora Hills. You know where Agora Hills is?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's like out like past Calabasas or like around that area. I would have to go out there from K-Town to go to work. Dude, I'd get up at like 5 a.m., go take a bus that would take me to another bus stop, get off, take the long commuter bus all the way out there. Dude, and this is going to sound like when your parents say they had to walk uphill both ways, but like literally, bro. Like,
when you ask your mom, like, hey, Mom, how'd you get to school when you were a kid? Oh.
Yeah, right. This is one of those stories because the closest bus stop to the office I worked at was a mile away. And so at the bottom of like a steep incline, and then the office itself was at the top of like fucking dude. Like, I don't even know what to call it. It's not like a hill, but like just like a big like thing like that. And dude, there's no pedestrian access to get up there. So I'm having to walk around a spiral walkway after being on the commuter bus for like an hour and a half or 2 hours. Bro, every day I had to do this.
Dude,
twice a day.
Fucking miserable, bro.
And bro, imagine this: you finish up at the office, you're tired from working already. Yeah. I'm like, see you guys later. Let me go walk a mile to the bus stop to get there before the last bus, comes through. Dude,
that's fucking nuts.
I look back on all that shit and I'm like, I don't know how I did that.
Dude,
shit.
So the one time I went near like Topanga. It's like kind of close. It's kind of like on the way up there, right?
Yeah.
Dude, the one time I went there, I had a job interview, and I fucking went on IG Live during the job interview, and you fucking joined my live, dude.
Bro.
I have this job interview up in Topanga Canyon, and I accidentally went on IG Live. And
I got a notification
during the job interview.
I'm like, let me see what's up.
And you were the only person that joined my live. I don't know, maybe other people did, but I remember getting out of the interview and seeing text from you like, bro, you're fucking live right now on Instagram, dog.
So this is how I remember it. And it's been a while. Again, my memory is like fucked at this point, but correct. Just tell me if this sounds right to you. So I remember getting a notification that you were live and being like, let me see what's up with my dog real quick. Hopped in. It's all black.
Yeah.
I can like hear like it's in your pocket. I'm hearing the guy being like, yeah, so tell me about, this and that. And you're like just saying some like answer back to him like, well, I really blah, 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 and like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, yo, I'm pretty sure he's in a fucking job interview. And I'm in the live and I'm like, yo, trying to comment. And it's like, you're not seeing it. So this is how I remember it, but again, it's been a while. I think the guy stepped out of the room or something for a second. He was like, yeah, okay, I'll be right back. And then I called you. And then you picked up and you're like, yo, what's up? I'm in an interview. And I was like, I know, you're also on Instagram Live. And you're like,
that is what happened.
And you're like,
bro.
what the fuck?
That's what
happened. You looked at your phone and you're like, I could hear you like taking the phone back and forth. And I was like, yeah, I mean, bro, hang up, just end the live.
I remember that.
And you're like, oh shit, all right, yeah. That's how I remember it.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened.
Such a specific.
It's just so funny, and
memory.
It's funny that you mentioned the story of you having to go up there because I was thinking like the only time I went up there was when you fucking saw me on IG Live in my job interview.
I guess you didn't end up working for them.
No.
Dude, the amount of job interviews I had in LA versus the amount of jobs I got in LA was like very disproportionate. Like,
really? I feel, bro, I had like 4 interviews, bro, and I got a job. Like, I was actually like, that's one thing I'm good at, man, is doing job interviews, bro. I'm good at like.
I feel like I'm good at it too. It's just I don't know, the cards weren't falling for me back then.
Yeah.
But it worked out because the places that I interviewed and like this job that I'm telling you about in Agora Hills, like I fucking hated that job. I worked there for like the bulk of the time that I lived in LA.
Yeah.
But I was like doing shit like calling in sick and then going and working a day-long gig at a production company that they booked me for. And I'm like, you know, trying to get it on my fucking resume and shit. And that shit paid off, bro.
Yeah.
It really did pay off. I worked for, I did a booking for a company called Logan. And, like, long story short, there was like 2 or 3 or 4 other companies that I interviewed with after that saw that I had worked for Logan, and they were like, yeah, we're trying to get you in here, like, ASAP. That name alone, like, went so far, which I didn't realize that they were, like, a big deal.
What's Logan?
Before I started working for them. They're like an ad and, like, production company. They do, like, lots of different shit, like design and visuals for, like, commercials or whatever. Like, so they hired me again in like 2021 or around then to do the stuff for Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh shit.
So that was with them, and they did all the titles and like some of the VFX and stuff. They're like a VFX studio. You know that show Calls? It's like an Apple TV show.
I think I've heard of it.
I think they did the like intro, like the opening for them.
Yo, I can't believe you did fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's so dope, dude. You've done such major shit, bro.
Dude, at this point, yeah.
If you could ideally, like, what's your ideal like career within the space you're in? Because I think my ideal like music career is the same way Nick D is doing it, right? Where he like.
Yeah.
He's set up to where he could literally just make music. His fans love him. They're going to buy his merch. They're going to, you know, stream the fuck out of his music. He's getting checks. He's getting 6 million streams a month, even if he doesn't drop music. It might go down to like 4, but at this point, his catalog is passive, right?
Yeah.
To me, that's the most ideal thing. But I would do shows because I like doing shows. So for me, it would be like that, plus or minus some things, right? But
yeah.
For you, what do you think is the ideal career in the visual and like art space?
It's kind of hard to say because I really like being able to do different things for different projects, you know, like if something's more of like the ask from me is more like art, like I love that. I try to just find ways to like blend all the things that I like. So I like working in kind of like the production space, you know, like working on something that's going to go out, you know. What I don't love is like working on like pitch work, the stuff that never sees daylight, you know what I mean? Like bullshit, like compositing and like graphic design.
Yeah.
That shit is like, I'm fucking over it. I don't want to fucking be doing that anymore. But, you know, It's good money, but I'm just over it.
Right.
So I like working in the production space, whether it's like we're shooting a commercial or like a music video or we're like making an animated part of something larger, like a feature or something.
Do you like working in the music industry?
Yeah. I mean, like I really like have like a deep love for music, and like I feel like
what industry would you want to be working in if you could like pick one to like always niche down to forever? I know you like to have your hand in different pots, but like
yeah.
If you could pick one that you love the most, would it be like movies, music, different shit, brands?
It's kind of tough to say because I really do like to do like a lot of different things, but I think like movies, music videos, and like animations and shit, like stuff like that, I feel like is like
pop culture
where I would be happy.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. I mean, doing like branding and like all that type of shit can be really cool, but other times it's just work, you know?
Yeah.
Like the Svedka rebrand, that was cool.
That was dope.
I got to kind of really like put my fingerprint on that, and like that felt very rewarding.
Yeah.
The like Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing, same thing. I felt like that was very much like it looked like something that only I could have made, you know? Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but like it just felt like me doing my thing.
Yeah.
And them coming to me for my thing, which was
It's funny
great.
that you say that. It is something that only you could have made. Right? Because I heard, bro. I wanted to bring this up actually. So I heard Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about this, and he was saying how like he was saying how like, and he made a lot of sense with what he said right here. He's saying how like science, right? If you didn't discover fucking something scientific, eventually someone else would come and they would discover that, right? Because this is scientific discovery, right? If you didn't discover like gravity, right? Somebody else eventually would come and they would discover gravity, right? But in art, it's different. If you don't discover something, no one else is ever gonna discover it. Like what you made, like if the piece of art that you made, no one else in the history of the world or in the history of the future or in the future is ever gonna discover what you discovered, right? If you don't make it, it's never gonna exist.
Right.
So
like
that's
the,
like
the
big
exact methodology that I used. It's like probably wouldn't have been one-to-one replicated by another artist. It would have been different. It would have been their
yeah. Like even if you gave them the
approach,
exact
you know?
same idea, they wouldn't.
Yeah. So like you know what like an ident is? It's like you know how like in the beginning of movies they had like the production company like logos and shit, and like sometimes they're animated or whatever. So I did the ident for the production company at the beginning of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Mm-hmm.
Cut that out.
Then leave that shit in, man.
But that was so cool to get to do because they wanted something that felt really like tactile, and I hand painted like the whole thing, and it's like animated.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that I did it was like I got the like animation like skeleton essentially from one of the like really seasoned animators at Logan. I think his name was like Daisuke Goto, and super accomplished, you know, creative. And but this dude like gave me like props for my approach to it because he saw like version 1 of how I did it, and he was like, how like are you doing this? And I told him like, oh, I painted like all the assets this way, and then I, you know, painted the outer perimeter of the shapes and then filled it in with these like other extra assets, composited them so that it could be fluid and also moving or whatever. And he was like, yo, like that's fucking genius, you know? I don't know. It's just like to have somebody
somebody in there like
say something
that,
like that to you. It's like
it's fucking amazing.
Damn, like thank you, because I would never like say that about myself. You know what I mean? But like,
yeah.
I appreciated that. You know,
That's fucking amazing, bro.
I know, man. It's so crazy. Like the people who give you a shot, and the people who give you your props, and then the people that you learn from. Like those 3 types of people, man. Like where would we be without them? You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, between you, me, and Johnny, man, we've all gotten to do like some really cool shit. I mean, it's hard to stop and look around because we got to keep going, and you know, bills are always due, and you know, et cetera, et cetera. But like between the 3 of us, man, we've done some dope shit, man. I mean, like I know that you're probably like over this, but like I always come back to the like Bacardi video that happened with like your song.
Oh yeah.
That was, to me, that's still like so sick to me.
Yeah, it's kind of dope, man.
Yeah.
So, have we talked about it on the pod before? I feel like
I don't know, man. We could talk about it though. Like basically,
yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, man. I got a song called "Lie," and Bacardi did like this. I don't know if it was like a contest or what, but it was like the sound of rum, and it was like they were looking for the song that was like embodied the sound of rum. And I sent in "Lie," and they were like, "Yo, this is fucking dope." And it was Bacardi and Major Lazer.
Oh, okay.
It was so Bacardi and Major Lazer put on this contest thing, and they were trying to find the sound of rum, whatever song embodies that sound. And I sent in "Lie," and they were like, "Yo, this shit's dope." And so they picked like 3, and it was my song and 2 others. And basically, they just like Bacardi paid for like these dudes, Adult Art Club is who did it. They're really dope. They do like animated music. They did some work for like Gucci Mane, Tiesto, a bunch of other major dudes that I haven't even like went through their catalog, but they work with a lot of guys. And so they did a music video for me, and Bacardi used it. It's pretty fire.
I still think that's like so dope, dude. Like every now and then, I just like pull that video up and just look at it because I'm like, this is
dope. It's a dope video, man. I wanted the Major Lazer collab from that shit though, low key, man.
I was gonna say like
that was really that was my thing. I was like, yo, I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out, but I want to get a collab, but I never did.
So did they like do anything to the song or like add any kind of like production and shit?
They did
like...
nothing to the song. They just made a video.
That's funny.
Yeah. The fuck was it? Oh yeah, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us.
Appreciate you rocking with us, man. We'll be back soon. We'll have Johnny back. We'll have the whole crew reunited. All right, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, man. Much love.
All right, cool. That's good.